What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Tristan Law Show. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I am Tristan Law. I'm so happy to have you here today on a Saturday. I do apologize that we didn't have a show on Friday. It's because we were getting ready for SummerSlam, which is live tonight on Peacock here in the United States, or the WWE Network, or pay-per-view elsewhere. Right now, we are on the road to 100 subscribers here on YouTube, and right now, I only have 100. So if you're watching this right now, just go ahead and press that subscribe button. And if you've already pressed it already, you know what? Tell the person next to you, if there's somebody next to you, to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. My show is very interactive, so feel free to drop in the chat whatever it is that you want to say and have your comments, because this is a WWE SummerSlam 2024 in Cleveland pre-show and prediction. And the only way to get ready for the prediction is to show you all the cool matches that they got going on tonight. So let's get ready for the biggest show of the summer. We're going to take a look at some of the matches like this one here. CM Punk goes one-on-one with Drew McIntyre, with Seth Freakin Rollins as the special guest referee. And then we also have the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is going to be facing the dangerous Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental Championship in a bid to prove that he is the best. Up next, we have another one that everybody's looking forward to. It's the United States Championship match with Logan Paul. He takes on the charismatic L.A. Knight, for the United States Championship. Another one that everybody's really looking forward to is Damian Priest and Gunther. This is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This match is going to be a clash of titans, believe me when I tell you that one. Up next, we also will be looking at Bayley. Bayley will be defending her WWE Women's Champion against the powerhouse Nia Jax. One that everybody is also excited to see what the outcome is going to be. It's going to be the World's Women Championship match. It's going to be Liv Morgan, who battles the relentless Rhea Ripley in a fight for supremacy. And last but not least, we'll also be looking at the undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes as he faces the unstoppable Solo Sikoa in a Bloodline Rules match. So everybody, we're going to get ready for an unforgettable SummerSlam here today, but let's take a look at one of the first matches. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Freakin Rollins as the referee. Now, the potential outcomes for this match is so many different ways this match can twist and turn. Okay, at SummerSlam, CM Punk will face Drew. The match is 1-on-1 with Seth being the special guest referee. You also got to remember that Punk and Drew, they have a lot of beef because Drew's very unhappy with the return of CM Punk to the WWE. McIntyre has mocked CM Punk after he was injured in the 2024 Royal Rumble. And one of the things you don't do to another man is say, you know what, I'm glad you got injured, right? And that's one of the things that is where the beef stems between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. At WrestleMania 40, Punk's ringside presence led to Drew McIntyre's Money in the Bank briefcase reign being not the way that he wanted it to be. You see, if the wind blew a different way, Drew McIntyre would be the world heavyweight champion. However, Damian Priest was able to cash in his Money in the Bank contract immediately and was able to secure the victory over Drew McIntyre after Drew McIntyre took that belt off of Seth Rollins. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of beef and a lot of bad blood in that match. You know, Punk also cost Drew a title opportunity on Raw and interfered in his title match against with Priest at WWE Clash at the Castle. That was one of the last big pay-per-views or premium live events that WWE had. Drew McIntyre, he retaliated by pretending to quit WWE, and then he snuck attack CM Punk, brutally attacking him on SmackDown and stealing the man's bracelet that represents the love not only for him, but his wife. Never mess with a man's wife. The only reason you mess with a man's wife is because you want to die. Or you know what? The other reason you mess with a man's wife is because you really know how to fight. And I think that Drew McIntyre really knows how to fight. I don't think it's more towards the die side. Now, McIntyre won the Money in the Bank ladder match, and he inserted himself into the World Heavyweight title match between Priest and Rollins, but Punk cost him the victory again. When you look at the dynamic with CM Punk and Seth Rollins now, Seth Rollins being the special guest referee in that match, Punk is angry. I mean, Rollins was angry with Punk, believing that his interference caused him a chance to win the championship. And they got it was like a little Twitter beef or X beef that was going on. But however, all the tables have turned. With CM Punk medically cleared, the highly anticipated match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre will determine who will emerge victorious with Seth Rollins officiating. That's definitely one that everybody's going to see. And if you ask me who is going to win, man, I think that CM Punk is definitely going to take that match, right? And with at the end of the match, I think that you're going to have some kind of fisticuff between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Let me know your predictions of the match. Go ahead and drop it in the chat. Let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to win that match? How do you think that match is going to go? Whether you're watching this live or you're watching it later on, the Tristan Law Show is interactive, so feel free to just drop in and let me know. I respond to every single message, regardless of when I get it, and we'll see if we can chop it up there in the chat. You can also follow me on Threads at The Real Big Tris. Very interactive there. Another match we want to take a look at is Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker. This match here, man, look, I'm not a fan favorite of Sami. I just appreciate Sami. But that Bron Breakker has all the tools right now to be the next Goldberg. And I hate to put somebody in somebody else's shoes to say that they are going to be somebody else. But he definitely has all the tools possible to be the next big thing. God, I did it again. I put him as like a Brock Lesnar type deal, right? So Bron Breakker is an offspring of Rick Steiner. He's Rick Steiner's son, one half of the legendary tag team, the Steiner Brothers. And the amount of speed that Bron Breakker is on when you watch him run the ropes or run in the ring, it's mind-blowing. And Sami Zayn is going to have his work cut out for him. Here's the story. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line when Sami Zayn defends his championship against Bron Breakker. Since dethroning Gunther, he being Sami Zayn dethroned Gunther at WrestleMania 40, Zayn hasn't really faced a more dangerous opponent other than Bron Breakker. And Bron Breakker has terrorized Monday Night Raw since he's been drafted to Raw. Sami Zayn defeated Bron Breakker at WWE Money in the Bank in Toronto, but Breakker continued to attack and he spared Zayn at every opportunity, which made this rematch happen. Bron Breakker is so fast that by the time you blink, the spear has already happened. The question, though, is whether Sami Zayn can prove that he's the better superstar, or if this will be Bron Breakker's first championship that he will get since coming to the main roster. What do you think? How do you think that match is going to go tonight on WWE SummerSlam in Cleveland? You can watch it live on Peacock in the United States, or you can watch it on WWE Network or pay-per-view elsewhere in the world. Looking at the United States match featuring Logan Paul, the champion, versus LA Knight. I heard everybody right now go, yeah. Okay. This match here, I want this match to be a coming out story a coming out moment for LA Knight. It's about damn time. The reason why I say it's about damn time is because there's a stigma floating around pro wrestling that they don't want old people, right? And if you ask me, I think that us pro wrestlers, we get much better with age. We're like wine. We get a lot better in age. And LA Knight being drafted as a 40-something-year-old man when he should be already getting ready to retire, LA Knight is at his prime. LA Knight has had many shortcomings in the WWE when it comes to championship matches, but I think tonight is going to be it. At SummerSlam tonight, LA Knight will challenge Logan Paul for the United States Championship. Yeah, LA Knight has been a persistent nuisance for Logan Paul. Even throwing a one-man pool party at Logan Paul's house. You don't go to a man's house when he's not there, okay, unless you want to fight. This animosity has escalated during several encounters between the two on SmackDown, with LA Knight pinning Logan Paul in a Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying match. But he was aided by one of the New York Knicks, and this set up for their match at SummerSlam. However, last night on SmackDown, LA Knight escalated the feud by stealing Logan Paul's Prime truck. If you ask me, I think Prime is nasty. I never had it, but it looked nasty, so I'm not drinking it. I'm going to say it's nasty. So I'm glad LA Knight took the truck. I hope he burned it. But the question tonight is, who will leave the biggest event of the summer as the United States champion? Will it be Logan Paul? Will he retain? This is his third title defense in almost a year. His third title defense in almost a year. Or will the fan favorite LA Knight capture the gold in Cleveland? Listen, I want LA Knight to win. I hope LA Knight wins. I don't see this going any other way with LA Knight not winning. I see the tables are going to be stacked against LA Knight tonight, and then LA Knight is going to overcome those, and then he's going to stand there long and proud with that championship inside of his hands. Let me know what you think. Tell me in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Let me know anytime you're watching this. Let me know what your predictions are for this one here. Another match that everybody's looking forward to, and I love the way that WWE is doing it, is that only the matches that everybody's looking forward to is on the pay-per-view, on the premium live event. There are no matches in SummerSlam where you're like, I'm not really looking forward to that one. Every match has some kind of implication. There are 7 matches right now. And every match has an implication that you're like, man, I really need to see what happens. And one of those other matches is Damian Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Champion. Right now, Gunther just came off of a long Intercontinental Championship reign. Let me rephrase that. Historic Intercontinental Championship reign. And right now, he is looking to take that belt off of Damian Priest. Those two men, big, tall, wide, and brutal, they're going to beat each other up. The reason why that Gunther has gotten this opportunity is because he is the 2024 King of the Ring winner. He's challenging Damian Priest at SummerSlam, like I said. However, Gunther's opponent was uncertain after his King of the Ring victory, as Priest had to defend that championship against Drew McIntyre and Seth Freakin Rollins, and survived a Money in the Bank cash-in from Drew. So right now, we exactly know who is going to be standing in the ring with Damian Priest. Is going to be Gunther, and we're all been ready for it. Despite these challenges, Damian Priest has always successfully defended his championship, and he will now face Gunther in a first-time match. I don't think that Damian Priest has been in any real danger, because I don't see. Look, yeah, he wrestled Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre ain't no Gunther. Those two men are going to beat each other up for the amount of time that they have in the ring tonight. Gunther has had a 666-plus day reign as the Intercontinental Champion, which ended at WrestleMania 40 when he lost the belt to Sami Zayn. Since Gunther's loss to Sami Zayn, Gunther has dominated all his competition, including defeating Randy Orton in the King of the Ring final. Damian Priest, however, has had an impressive reign since cashing in the Money in the Bank on Drew at WrestleMania 40 and retaining his title against Jey Uso, McIntyre, and Rollins. Out of those 3 people right there, the one that I would say would be the most dangerous would probably be Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre, again, is not, and I repeat, he is not Gunther. The other thing that we have to keep in mind as well, too, is the Judgment Day. That's Damian Priest's faction. The Judgment Day has experienced a lot of turmoil recently, especially with the World Women's Championship champion Liv Morgan, her infatuation with Dirty Dominic Mysterio. There's a lot of different things that are happening in the background when it comes to Judgment Day, and I think that this is the time that the belt is going to come off of Gunther. The belt's going to come off of Gunther. Not off of Gunther. The belt is going to come off of Damian Priest. However, if the belt does not come off, though, there's going to be something where I feel that the Judgment Day is going to almost cost Damian Priest the belt, and it's going to add a further rift between what's going on right now, between the Judgment Day. What's your prediction? Let me know in the chat. I'm looking forward to what you say and what you think is happening. There's the WWE Women's Championship, Bayley versus the Women's Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. This match here is not a match that I was really too interested in. However, watching Nia and watching Bayley and everything that's been transpiring since the King of the Ring, I'm interested. I think that Bayley is going to have her money cut out for her. I hope Bayley packs a lunch because it's going to be a pretty long day in there for her. Since dethroning Io Sky at WrestleMania 40, Bayley has had a successful championship run, most recently retaining her championship against Piper Niven at WWE Clash in the Castle at Scotland. Piper Niven is no Nia Jax. Piper Niven is a bad woman. But since Nia Jax has returned to the WWE, Nia Jax has been dominant. She's dominated the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament, winning the finals against Lyra Valkyria and earning the championship opportunity at SummerSlam that we will be able to see tonight. However, Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, has hinted at targeting the WWE Women's Champion. So will Nia win? Will she cash in? You don't know. But last night on SmackDown, Nia gave Tiffany a gift. She blinged out and bedazzled her woman's Money in the Bank contract briefcase. So maybe that's just like a peace offering. I don't know. But the real question here is whether Bayley can overcome her toughest challenge yet against the formidable Nia Jax. This is one of the 6 matches on the card right now, and we talked a little bit about it before because it has to do with the bloodline. This is Women's World Championship match. Liv Morgan is the champion, and she'll be taking on Rhea Ripley. A couple months ago, when Rhea Ripley was hurt, Liv Morgan said that she's going to take everything from Rhea Ripley. And that started with the Women's Championship. And it looks like she's trying to take Dominic Mysterio, the son of Rey Mysterio Jr. So we don't really know which way this is going to go, okay? But at SummerSlam, Rhea Ripley seeks revenge against Liv Morgan. Ripley has had, she previously injured Morgan, sidelining her for almost a year. And Liv Morgan returned in 2024 with the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour and injured Ripley, forcing her to relinquish the women's title. The title went to Becky Lynch, and then Liv Morgan took it off Becky Lynch, and now that's why she is the champion. With Ripley out, she won, like I said, and she defeated Becky Lynch and then targeted Dominic Mysterio and the Judgment Day. Morgan's influence has helped Finn Balor and JD McDonough become the World Tag Team Champions, which they just lost those belts last night on SmackDown to the Bloodline. I'm going to talk about that. There's something key there that I'm going to talk about. Okay? She manipulated Dominic Mysterio by putting him in compromising positions and kissing him. Look, I think that Dom's a little bit lucky. He's lucky to have what he has going on with him. However, on the July 8th Raw, Mysterio and Morgan were caught in another compromising position, but then Rhea Ripley made a surprise return, right? It's like the Shaggy song, It Wasn't Me. But we saw you. We saw what was going on there. So Rhea Ripley is now focused on reclaiming the title that she never really lost. The question remains whether Rhea Ripley can regain the Women's World Championship from Morgan, and how will Dominic Mysterio impact the match? What do you think? Drop it in the comments and let me know. I really want to know. This is the match that, I'll be honest, I don't think nobody's really concerned, this following match I'm about to talk about. Nobody's really concerned with the match itself. Everybody's concerned with the story, meaning what's going to happen at the end, the aftermath. And this match here is the WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes. He'll be taking on Solo Sikoa. However, last night, that match, the stakes were upped just a little bit. The match is now a bloodline match. It's a bloodline rules match. A bloodline rules match, in case you don't know, pretty much means anything goes. Whatever you want to do. Hey, you want to fight in a concession stand? Do that. You want to hit somebody with a truck? Go ahead and do that. You can do that in the bloodlines rules match. I don't think this match is within the favor of Solo Sikoa. I think this match is in the favor of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes won the last Bloodlines Rules match against the real tribal chief, Roman Reigns. However, Cody Rhodes won that match with help. Keep that in the back of your memory for a second. Solo Sikoa, he aims to return the Undisputed Championship to the Bloodline. And this is after Roman Reigns, he took a leave following his loss to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And Sikoa just made himself the tribal chief. It's going to be like, who died and made Solo Sikoa the tribal chief? It was Roman Reigns. In the time that Roman Reigns has been gone, though, he's dealt with a lot. He's dealt with the passing of his father. He's also had to do some movies, and I'm sure he took some time to recharge and to spend time with his family. We're going to see Roman Reigns pretty soon. When? Yeah, you just got to stick around, because I don't think Roman Reigns is going to be coming back tonight. So Solo Sikoa has made significant changes to the Bloodline now that Roman Reigns is not there. He brutalized his own brother, Jimmy Uso. He added Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, sons of the legendary Haku, to the Bloodline, and he put Jacob Fatu as the new enforcer of the Bloodline. Solo's pinfall victory over Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank has set the stage for their inevitable showdown at SummerSlam. Now remember, we don't really care about, and this is just me, let me know what you think in the comments. We don't really care about what the match itself. I don't care about the match itself. What I really care about is what's going to happen again at the end. And what I think is going to happen at the end is that the Usos are going to be back. The Usos are going to be back as a champion, as a faction, as a tag team, Jimmy and Jey Uso. The reason why I say that is because now the Bloodline has the championship. So now that's two people with Cody that's going to be able to fight off the Bloodline. We're not going to get Roman back yet. I think that if Roman comes back tonight, it's a jump out the window thing. Roman was the head of the Bloodline, and in order for Roman Reigns to come back, a lot of other things have to happen first. And I think for Roman Reigns to come back, Paul Heyman needs to come back. We've also seen at the WWE Hall of Fame the relationship that Cody Rhodes has behind the scenes, the relationship that Cody Rhodes has with Paul Heyman. Maybe Paul Heyman will turn Cody Rhodes into a Paul Heyman guy in the meantime, and he will be able to give Cody Rhodes some behind the scenes, some reconnaissance, some information on how to challenge this new Bloodline. That's the match that I'm looking forward to when it comes to the main event. I want to see the implications of what happens tonight. That's WWE SummerSlam. It's going to be taking place on Peacock. It's live in Cleveland in a stadium. This is the third, if I'm not mistaken, WWE SummerSlam to take place in a stadium, with the one being last year and the one prior being Wimbledon way back in the day, where you had that awesome match between Bret Hart and Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. So I'm looking forward to see what the arena looks like tonight. I'm looking to see all the people that are packed in the arena. I'm looking to hear the fans chant, and that all starts tonight at 7 p.m. on Peacock, or however else you can watch the WWE Network, in your country. The pre-show is going to start at 4 p.m. I'm looking forward to the pre-show. There's going to be a lot of cool people on the pre-show talking about WWE SummerSlam and getting you ready for WWE SummerSlam. Remember who got you ready first? I got you ready first, okay? So let me know what you think. Drop your comments in the comment section here on YouTube. Sound off. Let me know what you think, what you're looking forward to here on WWE SummerSlam. No, I'm not in Cleveland. I'm sitting here in my studio. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see what's happening. Chat with me on Threads. I'm on Threads at The Real Big Tris. Are you ready for SummerSlam? Man, I hope you're ready for SummerSlam after this. I'm Tristan Law. This was the Tristan Law Show, very special edition of the Tristan Law Show. And I'm going to see you on Tuesday. We'll be back at Tuesday at noon with another live episode. And check out tomorrow. Tomorrow there's going to be a little video dropping. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.